Another problem. And yes, it's our exams. We have been giving this all our lives. And again, when all the world is on the brink of collapse, we have it once again. Phase 1 of lockdown, starting from March 25th to April 14th. PM Modi announces 21-day lockdown. During this phase, UGC came out with guidelines for the various educational institutions. On March 26, Finance Minister announces rupees 1.7 trillion plan for poor and migrants. On 27th March, our Honorable PM had requested everyone to light diyas, candles to give hope to the poor. Phase 2, from April 15th to May 3rd, 10,000 confirmed cases were recorded as the national lockdown was further extended till May 3rd. During this phase, UGC again came out with a set of guidelines for the universities. Phase 3 of lockdown from May 4th to May 17th. On May 1st, we get to hear that lockdown has been extended till May 17th. UGC again came out with a set of guidelines for the universities. Phase 4 of lockdown from May 18th to May 31st. Unlock 1.0 from June 1st to June 30th. On June 1st, India becomes the 7th most infected country and Indian Railways start 200 special trains as part of this unlock phase. On June 11th, India surpassed the UK to become the 4th worst hit nation. Unlock 2.0 from July 1st to July 31st. On July 2nd, India marked 100 days since complete lockdown was first imposed. On July 6th, UGC issued a statement mentioning that final year university exams must be conducted by September end. This news came as a shock for everyone. Life of students like us have gone for a toss during this pandemic. Some are having their worst times during this pandemic. Some are having their longest holidays for the first time. Each one is having their own unique experience. But one thing is for sure, and that is none of us are in a state to study. The uncertainty is what scares students. In an epidemic mode, they cannot pull themselves together and just keep studying. However, students' lives have changed not only because of quarantine. There are several other reasons. Loss of earnings or loss of income from parents, worsening of psychological state due to negative news and events, fear of getting sick or passing on the disease to one's relatives, fear of losing a scholarship or funding, loss of a loved one, the difficulty of studying at home in the current situation. So, as you see, this list looks long, and with all this, you hear an unexpected news that exams will be conducted. 3 months of hopes, and then suddenly all hope has turned into despair. Yes, when it comes to exams, we stand on the same footing. On social media, you would have heard this by now. Students' lives matter, and the points raised by student community are really valid. Students do have a point. When the country hopped to 3rd position in the total number of coronavirus cases, we are being blessed with such a wonderful news. One thing is for sure, this corona or Wuhan virus, whatever you want to call it, is not going to leave us soon. It enjoys human company. It's going to stay with us for a long time. It may take weeks, months, or maybe years. We don't know, but one day we will all be back in our campus, and some of us will be starting our careers. We will greet each other as we walk across the courtyard, go to our classrooms, have a casual classroom gossip, not to forget the backbenchers, head into our labs, and check out books from the library. We will do these things again, but we will never return to the way things were. We will value our human contact more than we did before, acknowledging the gift of learning while being together, holding our dear ones close again with the knowledge that doing so is a privilege. I feel incredibly optimistic about the future. There is an antidote to fear, as it is hope, that will pull us through these difficult times. By having faith that this virus will pass, listening to the medical professionals and authorities, staying indoors, keeping good hygiene, social distancing, not giving in to fear mongering, and being mindful and supportive for those deeply affected either physically or emotionally, I wholeheartedly believe that we will be able to persevere and come out stronger than ever.